Hey guys, welcome to this speculation thing. Michael, you've got a lot of news for us and you seem very excited. What's going on in the world of Smash Bros?
Okay, so huge Nintendo fan. I don't know if anyone on the channel knows it, but I needed to talk about this because I haven't seen anybody else like bringing it up yet. But pretty much right now we had today, we had pretty much the announcement trailer for Smash Bros. For Switch. The port or potential new game, new Smash Bros. Game that everyone has been kind of like going crazy, waiting. Okay, when's Smash Bros. Coming for Switch? When's Smash Bros. Coming for Switch? Whole year, the Switch has been out, has not happened. Nintendo's released other fighting IP just fine, like Pokken Tournament or ARMS, its new IP, but it never got to Smash Bros. Yet. So we're here. It finally happened just in time before before E3 too. So who knows? They might even have a demo playable at this point now that they've like gotten us hyped and ready to start wanting to see gameplay footage. But pretty much what I wanted to talk about and just kind of bounce my words off of you, Corey, was
Bounce on
uh
me.
was pretty
Bounce on me,
much
baby.
like speculation about whether or not this is an actual port from the Wii U version, with like added content, sort of like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, or if it's actually going to be its own new iteration of Smash Bros.
So
And
what
there's
what
some.
information do you have for me? What
Oh,
tell me the information. Tell me why you think this may
oh.
be a rehash.
Okay, so
Give
there's
me those
different.
reasons.
We don't have a lot of information to go off of, but
Hmm.
the limited stuff we do have is kind of concerning to me. So pretty much the when the trailer went off, interesting thing to note. It's kind of in the same vein as any other character announcement trailer for Smash Bros. For Wii U.
Hmm.
Interesting thing to note though is the logo at the end. It wasn't the Smash Bros. For Wii U 3DS looking logo, and obviously I don't think they
It's
put.
this black one up here,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah. It's whichever wherever it is on the screen. It's completely different than the Smash Bros. For 3DS and Wii U logo, and it's not like any of the other logos in the past, like for Brawl or Melee or anything like that. We have a completely new logo for some reason. That's interesting. That's like, so this might be a new iteration. How long has Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS been out? Like what?
I can't tell you.
4 years maybe tops,
Uh
3, 4. I
huh.
just I looked it up, and like Bayonetta came out, what was it, January 2016? So it's been maybe 2 years, since, just a little bit over 2 years since the last DLC character for Smash for Switch and Smash for Wii U and 3DS came out. So that's 2 years that they could have potentially started working on a new one. Is that really enough time? And even if so, at the end of the trailer, it said 2018 for Smash for Switch. So that means even if they pushed it all the way to December, it would not even be really 3 years of time to develop this game if it was a new Smash Bros. Game
On
for
top of
Twitch.
that, I thought I heard it was the creator was sort of fed up with doing this stuff.
Yeah, I think he was really hoping for a break. I think he said that like Brawl might have been his last one too, or something like that. So I,
Oh, so it's like Michael Bay. Yeah.
yeah, I had a
Transformers 2 is my last one.
I felt like he was gonna go on hiatus or something, or like go on a vacation. But at this rate, like you've only got so many years to potentially roll out this new one, so that's like proof against it potentially. But then we've got, okay, well, Smash for like every single Smash iteration has happened one per Nintendo console. We had the 64. We had the GameCube for Melee. We had Brawl for Wii. We had obviously Wii U and 3DS, which is the fourth iteration. Now we have the Switch. Wouldn't it make sense for it to normally be, okay, one for each console? Now we have the new one for the Switch.
That's what I'm
The,
thinking. Tell me
the
otherwise.
biggest issue with that is Wii U was probably supposed to last longer in Nintendo's eyes, and that sucker bombed. So they got the Switch moving like a lot sooner. The Wii U's lifespan was very short in comparison, especially like to the Wii. So this is sooner than we would normally expect. And then also because of the Wii U's shortened lifespan, we also have all these ports. Like Nintendo's porting everything out of there, like to any other console they have. The 3DS, the Switch. We have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe coming or that already came to Switch. That is a Wii U port, and Pokken Tournament. That was DX, and then a bunch of like 3DS games that came out that were Switch or Wii U ports. So Nintendo has been kind of like abandoning ship with Wii U and trying to get its money's worth on these games on other consoles. So it seems to make sense in that trend to say, okay, let's go ahead and port this thing from the Wii U version and 3DS version to the Switch and make it some kind of combined, deluxe version, sort of like Mario Kart 8. Biggest issue with that, which we're seeing, I think, is, well, I mean, that's like the argument. That's the main argument, I would say, for why this would be a port. But what we're seeing with the logo, for one, is concerning and evidence to the contrary.
Yeah.
And then, like, another thing, apparently there's a new website for Smash for Switch, completely separate from the 3DS and Wii U version.
So here is the Smash Bros. Website, as you can see here. That's that URL. I'm not sure if the resolution is good enough for you to see it. This is the one that Michael's referring to for 2018. But the site is still up for Smash 3DS and Wii U under a different URL.
Yeah, completely different. And so if it's just a port, why would they make a whole new website, you'd think? And then I was like, okay, well, let's use one as example.
Yeah.
Mario Kart 8
Look
Deluxe.
at some historical data.
Exactly. It's a Wii U game that's owned by Nintendo IP, and it got ported to the Switch.
All right,
so let's see.
It is up right here.
And here we go. The Deluxe Wii U or the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe website is the same website as Mario Kart 8. It's just the same. It was just updated.
So then that would lend credence to if there's a completely new site for this 2018 version, that might potentially mean that it's actually a real new game.
This might actually be a real game because it has its own website. And Mario Kart 8, big IP for Nintendo, doesn't have a new website for its port deluxe version, if that's what this was going to be. So, crazy thing. I even have my friend, one of our mutual friends, Bagel, mention or something interesting to me, which was that maybe that's why Bayo didn't get its final patch, was because they knew a new game was coming. But that kind of lends credence to either one. Wait,
Bayonetta?
Bayonetta was one of the final characters to be announced or released for DLC.
I thought you were talking about her game because I heard that was getting ported.
Okay, and then we also have like in the trailer, it was also Breath of the Wild link was shown for the new Switch trailer instead of the Twilight Princess version of Link. So, is this like indication that this is? I mean, they could just update it, so that's not necessarily evidence against a port, but like it's interesting stuff. I think the last thing I want to note here before we end this, I don't want it to go too long, is is pretty much, apparently, or not apparently, but for reals, there is towards the tail end of the trailer for the Switch announcement trailer for Smash Bros. There's a song. There's some kind of theme playing towards the tail end, like when the Smash Ball appears and everything, and you start seeing Mario and Link and everybody, and the big fiery Smash Ball logo.
And we have this audio for you right now.
We're gonna play it. And anybody, please, if you hear this and notice it as some song from maybe Smash Bros, any Smash Bros iteration or any Nintendo IP or even Splatoon, which me and both my friend Bagel did not recognize, and we're pretty big Nintendo fanboys. So I don't think this is any kind of Nintendo IP song or even from a previous Smash Bros game. This sounds completely new, and it sounds kind of like it's very faint, but it's also kind of low key. Got that opera epic, like potentially Smash Bros new theme song type, vibe to it. So who knows? I'm just saying, why would they include this new music for the announcement?
They haven't heard it yet. Let's play this clip.
play it.
All right, so there it was. Let us know in the comments down below. Do you think this is new music for the Smash Brothers franchise?
Yeah.
Um, Michael, do you have anything else?
I think the last thing was I was combing through like a compilation of all of the other Smash Bros. Like character release trailers, and like when they showed the logo, it would usually be a either the main theme for Smash Bros. 4, or it would be a character specific theme, character specific to or franchise or character specific to the character being announced or like revealed. So for the fact that this doesn't seem to fit any kind of Splatoon type theme, and that it's completely new to even Smash Bros. From what it sounds like to me, why would they include completely new music like this? Why do we have a completely new looking logo? Why is there a completely new website for this game? I think this might actually be a new iteration of Smash Bros. For Switch, Smash Bros. 5. So let us know in the comments below if you think any, of this is crazy talk, or if I have any kind of like, logic to this. Maybe add your own ideas. I would love to hear them.
Yeah,
But
so
yeah,
I mean, basically, like, one, is it a new game? Is it an old game? If it's a new game, how new is it? Is it
yeah,
truly ground up new?
yeah.
Michael, is that just about it?
Maybe I can say one more thing about like
Go for it.
the potential that it might be like Nintendo usually, or no, not usually, always builds these game engines from the ground up, and so maybe they didn't have enough time. Maybe it will be kind of like Splatoon 2, where it seems like it's running on like maybe the same. Okay, I don't know that for sure, but it seems like the same-ish engine, but then with upgraded maybe tweaks to the mechanics here and there. So this might be like almost a Smash Bros 4.5 or something, where maybe they stay with the same archetype or whatever, the same engine, but then change things here and there to make it sort of like a still new, fresh spin on Smash Bros. So that's the only kind of like potential in between I can think, but then they still try to pass it off as a new game anyways, and it will be for all intents and purposes if it's like Smash for Switch, right? But that's okay. That's it. I'm good. Sorry.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, again, keep the conversation going down below. Michael is really sweating over this, and he wants to figure this stuff out. And if you can help him out, that'd be pretty good. That'd be awesome. And like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to hear more from us each week. We don't do gaming stuff, but hey, maybe we'll start doing that.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Keep it juicy.
See you next time.